Online, great match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Come on.
An honor to be sure.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The grab misses. Knockdown. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Squeaky clean air throw finish.
Round two.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Scrapping picks the air throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Beats them and goes in for the hug. A quick breather. Not much life points, just waiting for the jump. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Miraculous grab. Reads them. Player 2 has the life advantage. Well-timed command throw there. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Not shy with perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Blocks the low heavy. Still slugging it out at this range. Jump? Genius read. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Picks the air throw. Do they have enough drive gauge? Big stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Player 1 is barely... Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Saw that low heavy coming. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Blocks the low heavy. Denies the low heavy. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big throws. Denies the jump in. Jump KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round one. Fight.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Low kicks are a no-go. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Good job blocking with Getsu. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big counter. Sticks the rising uppercut. Neither of them willing to back off here. The low heavy is denied. Anything could happen here. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Fires without warning. Player 2 needs to use the threat of experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, stunned! Bad news is on the way! Player 1 this unleashes some big damage. Crashes out the cage right there! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it! Sit down and shut up! What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is low heavy, but no go. Jumps. Checks with a sandblast. Anti-air in the butt. Oh, in with the what? This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. The low. Player 1 connects with the throw. Oh, yo, Ross Super here. Fireball pressure. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Uses that wall pressure. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed. Side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Parries the attack, and parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Big low reaching heavy. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. The low is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Drive lead opens up. Was looking for that jump attack. Tags him and takes the W. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps? Are we going to see some fireworks? Who'll gain control of the match and charges forward. Throws a fireball. Knockdown and jumps up. Good old slaps. That's a counter. Sumo headbutt. Not much life left, but oh, burnout triggered. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Decent return on that combo. Good choice converting into a combo. Gets a chance at that jump lead. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Overhead. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Anything off the smash? Jumps? Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. From upstairs. Butt smash. They exchange blows. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocks. Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
Je peux rien faire là.
Brings it home.
comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round one.
J'aurais dû commencer avec l'arcade depuis longtemps.
What's going to happen? Low kicks are a no-go. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Gets through the opening. Player 2 with the life lead. What's the play here? What a touch side piece there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes a trip. Life lead with KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Dashes up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Not much life difference. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. Oh, the throw connects. Knockdown and... Player 1, the low. A parry? Parry connects. They push their way back. Combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? The jump in catches them. Gets the counter in.
Putain!
What a clean counter. Neither of them willing to back off here. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Gets him.
Quand même.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks them with a projectile from up above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Lands
Merde!
Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. From low heavy to burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in-duck charges forward. Gotta be careful not to whip at this rising uppercut. Blocks the low kick. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to the drive impact doesn't work. Wow, Static waited for this opening.
Enfoiré.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Ah oui, il reste un round.
Start, this can lead to some big damage. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Gotta do better than that. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What now? Nothing stops this train. Ooh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. What's next? Jump.
Merde! Je voulais pas sauter!
Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Too slow. This is gonna kill.
Putain, je voulais pas sauter!
Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Putain, la chance qu'il a eu, quoi.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time, so it's vital to not let that happen. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Throws them to negate the block. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Grabs them. Okay, they trade hits. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Get carried to the corner. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1.
Putain, j'aime pas quand il fait ça, putain.
They can put their drive to good use. Knockdown and oh my god, they just choked it up. Can they get in there?
Putain, je voulais pas faire ça.
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big, low, reaching heavy. The low, heavy hit. Saw that low, heavy coming. No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Blocks the jump in. Stops the attack by using a drive kick. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws out a projectile. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Can't tech the throw? What'll happen here?
Merde, putain. Enfoiré.
Picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jumping. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Breaks those chins. Blocks it. Breaks the block with a throw. Max SA gauges. This is gonna be bad news. Going in, barely blocks the jump in. Whoa! Critical art now. Gets the crit. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they're gonna think of a follow-up.
I've had enough.
In attack range. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if it...
Même contre les 9000, je gagne pas.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low heavy. The low kick is blocked. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Checks them with a projectile from up above. Big, low, reaching heavy. Turnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Next hit will end the round. They were not clear for takedown. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Holds out with the block. Jumps. Gets the jump in. Nails the anti-air. Throw the fire there. Risky up-close scrap still going. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Yoga Flame ends the meter, hoping for a good return. The low! What'll happen here? Player closes with the throw, hitting him with a smart stuff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throw misses. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 chases them down. Taking stock. Keeps them guessing with a yoga art. Neither of them willing to back off. Going in, player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Yoga float. Player 2 needs to come from the brink.
Putain, enfoiré!
What a comeback. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Burnout activates. Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the anti-air in the clutch. Player 1, this can lead to some big damage. Flatline zone. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects.
Enfoiré!
Still slugging it out here. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Low heavy hits mix up incoming. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets carried to the corner. Sure you can. Throw escape. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Blocks it. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drops them with a shorty. Player 1 throw is denied. What a read! Right lead is there, but still he kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Deftly shuts out the jumping. Takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. They hit each other.
Putain!
It out up close. Blocks the low heavy. Close by the pay.
Ah, je peux rien faire, hein. Ah ouais.
Takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks with a medium kick. The low doesn't connect. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. Pops him with a shorty. A quick breather. Goes with a safe thumb with that target. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? Drive it back misses. Player 1 can't look in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the low kick. Still slugging it out here. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Big low reaching heavy. Gets the knockdown, and now, burnout activates. Going in, player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Barely blocks the jump in. The low heavy connected. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes the chance to hurt him. Wrapping it out up close. A quick breather. Uses the target combo as a filler. From low heavy. Oh, burnout triggered. 107 hits him with a stopping block. Shows the knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. And they create an opportunity for them. Sets up with the jump in. This is gonna take a chop. Both sides. What a finish. Player 1
Quand
survives
même.
the 10th mirror match.
Je croyais que j'allais jamais gagner en plus.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes to the overdrive. Combo with the target combo. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Life lead opens up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Oh, burnout triggered. Player the low heavy connected. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Flashes him. Gets the combo. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong and just hits him with a stopping bomb. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Apparently, player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a punch burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. A quick brief. Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. Are we gonna see a comeback here? That's what
Ah putain, elle est partie de l'autre côté.
going into the final round.
Putain, enfoiré.
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Experiencing burnout. Oh, combo. Let's go connects with the throw. Quick dash. Player the low. Okay. All the throw connects. Player 2 is looking at
Merde.
the situation with burnout. What are they gonna do? Anti-air in the clutch. Amazing. Target combo is infected on the fireball.
Putain.
Player 2 survived that 10th mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Sets up with the jump in. Gets him with the anti-air. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full kill. Player 2 chases him down. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Combo with the target combo. This is gonna be bad news. In a dire situation. KO.
Ah, je l'ai vénère, je crois.
Picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Impacts a no-go. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air kick. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drives or play it safe and conservative. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big-time damage. Life lead is there, but still anyone baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. What's that? Drives and back misses. Gotta do better than that. Here comes critical art now.
Putain, comment ça se fait? Eh mais comment ça se fait ça? Putain, j'ai pas réussi à la super, comment ça se fait? Oh putain, j'ai raté 2 fois la super. Ah putain. Comment ça se fait ça?
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. No go for the throw. No good up high. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Big low reaching heavy. Was looking for that jump attack. Knocked down. Long low attack hit. Gets the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Hold your breath. So, what's next? Blocks. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything going on the offensive. Big low reaching heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Smart play with a throw. Charges forward. Looking for a chance. Max SA gauges. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Big throws. Knockdown and... Namatosugeki to the face! Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Big time whip! Will this super art do anything? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open with a low heavy. Who's going to steal this win? Just goes for it at this range. What were they thinking?
Ah, c'est un bug, hein.
Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Both fighters desperately want meter here. Resource management is the key to winning. The low. Okay, here we go. Medium kick into. What are they gonna do? Meets them air to air. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Blocks the low kick. Player two has a full drive. He rushes in. The low kick hits. A real test of what a clutch low heavy. Are you kidding me? That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Drops hard. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Denies the low heavy. Blocks the low heavy. Knockdown. What a clutch side piece there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Flies in with the headbutt. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Digs in deep to get that drive. Oh, what's this? Impact finish. It was more than enough. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Ça a bugué un peu, hein.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Long low attack hits. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Looking for a chance. Keep going on the offensive. Big man's coming for you. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. They were waiting for it. Low heavy. The low. Oh my, gotta do better than that. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Uses that wall pressure. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Street Fighter 6.